dreamed and made up these things, like sun, sky, stars, and moon. In that case, it seems to me that the made-up things are a good deal better than the real ones. And if this black pit of a kingdom is the best you can make, then it's a poor world.
The mighty lion rules his thesis. Hearing this, the timid mind will be torn to pieces. Separating fighting tigers in his life with a staff of truth to himself, like he's got nothing to prove. This journey between life and death is more than just a distance, but consciousness can barely fathom its own existence. Thorough in interpretation of this introspection, I've seen the perfection in our interconnection and lessons. Watch the moon reflect as literally in a raindrop, as in the great ocean it becomes unstopped. Fate released its grip up on my shoulders. I exhaled and I was so far from my holders. Now on a floating mountain under deciduous trees, a humble hut sits on a bed of golden leaves, and under an old banyan there sits a man, perfectly tranquil, cause in my mind that's how I am. Leaves blowing in the breeze, two people watch and say what they see. One sees the leaves, one the wind, and disapprove. I know that truly only the mind moves. Feel free to ask me what I mean. I'll gladly blow your mind into smithereens, uttering words of caution on the life that I've spent, walking on this path of enlightenment. If you're gonna see this life fall to pieces, won't drop to my knees, clasp my hands and pray for Jesus. The Saviour's so seductive, but praying to your deities is non-productive. I don't want to worship anything that I have to fear, and I don't wish to believe in everything that I hear. So I'm just gonna be there for the people that love me, because I don't believe that after death somebody's gonna judge me. Never let it be said I don't believe in something. We're all made of the same thing, and it's mostly made of nothing. You, me, and even galaxies are mostly nothing. That's why they call it space. It's also why it's puzzling. Matter has aligned, giving you a mind where don't more people find the truth they seek is inside. Probably shouldn't listen to a word that I say, but if more people knew this, then they wouldn't have to anyway. I've seen leaves blowing in the breeze. Two people watch and say what they see. One sees the leaves, one the wind, I disapprove. I know that truly only the mind moves. You can feel free to ask me what I mean. I'll gladly blow your mind into smithereens, uttering words of caution on the life that I've spent, walking on this path of enlightenment. I wanna exhibit love and our wisdom born of the unborn. Step to the fore to inform. 2 ears and 3 eyes so truth becomes clearer. You can learn more about the world in the mirror than in your textbooks that seem so demanding. So banish your intellectual understanding and love the heavenly dragon who sits dutifully, and let this world translate into you beautifully.